Hey, YouTube Manager from TeamNetSet again. I've got a deck profile for you, updated from my locals. I went the other day, played it. Oh well, I went there Saturday and played it. Like I said, went top four with it. But I updated it and went yesterday, and I top eighted with it, but I lost because someone was playing a pure macro deck and I couldn't get around it. So because apparently he had a way to sack his way into Macrocosmos first hand every game. So and I couldn't draw my MSTs. But yeah, here's the deck profile. Still played 3 Grapha, best boss monster in the game right now. Outside, like from a structure deck boss, he's the best. Snow, 2K under gates. Deck dev target searches the deck for any card you really need outside of card destruction, which I wish could happen. 3 Browse, your draw engine, 17 under gates. Um, Outside of gates, 14 target can't be bottomless when you bring back Grapha. Two Solas, OTK potential in the deck, and he beats back row, and he's 2600 gates, so he's an Eradicator virus. Target and deck dev virus. 1 beige. Um, I still play the 1 just to have that level 4 summon if I need it. But he's 1900 gates, he can crash with the T-King if I need to. 2 Tour Guide. I like this because this is the deck that Tour Guide really goes into. Like, this is where she belongs, because you have your 3 Browse that you can target with it. So Tour Guide's really not dead in this deck, unless you, like, use up all your Browse. But then she's dead-ish. But anyway, that's it for the monsters. It's a 14 count monster deck. Spells, still pretty standard, 3 gates. Best card in the deck, obviously. The ability to remove card, discard a Dark World, draw, and get your plus off the Dark World is just ridiculous. And the fact that it gives a 300-point boost. 3 Drag Down to the Grave. Obviously, I finally got my supers. They look so sexy. This is the most busted card in the Dark World deck outside of Gates because the ability to know what your opponent's playing and the ability to take away that one card that they need to go off is crucial to the game, and that lets you know when to set off your viruses and stuff, and what virus you need to set off. 3 Dark World Dealings. Love this card. I'm trying to pick up one more super. Yeah, Dark World Dealings is just an amazing card. It's a part of what gets your engine going. Upstarts. It pretty much makes your deck so what, you give your opponent 1,000 life points, you're summoning a 3K beater every turn. And then it makes it a 37 card deck. Card Destruction, the ace in the hole for Dark Worlds. That card can change games. Obviously, Heavy Storm, Dark Hold, Monster Reborn, looking for an Ultra. Those are the staples. 1 Foolish, I'm looking for GT. You get Graph in the grave really fast. 3 Reckless. When you sit there and you open your hand and you open with all 3 of these in your hand, you're like, set 3, pass. And they'll go, oh, Heavy Storm. Thanks for giving me a plus. Let's see, okay, your 1 card destroyed my 2, or my 3, so that's a +2 on your end, but I get 6 cards in my hand, so it ends up being a +4 on my end. You get +4 off the Reckless, and it's just nuts. Mind Crush. I put this back in because I saw the potential, because it's like, a lot of decks are using searchers, Mermails, Gravekeepers, Dark Worlds, Machinas, Dino Rabbit even. They use their Sangan, they grab their rabbits and stuff. And they, all kinds of stuff. And the ability to go, drag down Mind Crush first turn is just the nuts. And it also gives you the plus off the Dark World if you miss it. 2 Impulse is the most nutsy card in the game. It gets you out of tough situations. And if they try to Monster Reborn your Grapha, you can compulse it back to your hand, reuse this effect. And then 1 of each virus. Um, I like having Grapha and Sylva in the deck because you have the easy targets for the deck devs. But yeah, um, this wrecks a lot of the decks in the format. It destroys Gen X and 9. It destroys your tour guides and your rabbits, and it destroys all your windups. Windups scoop when they see that first turn usually. This will destroy stuff like Chain Burn and Final Countdown. As far as the side deck's concerned, 3 MSTs. Um, that helps get rid of your opponent's macrocosmos and their shadow mirrors and all that. I'm looking for secrets, guys. Roll decrees, looking for ultras. Um, roll decree is just the nuts when you open up with it, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna set 4 back row and pass, and they're gonna set 4 back row pass. Flip decree, chain 3 reckless, draw 6 cards, and now you can't use your traps. Congratulations. But yeah, decree is amazing. It also stops your opponent's macrocosmos and their shadow mirrors as well. 2 Gaza match. I was debating between Gaza match and Rivalry of the Warlords, and with all the decks that are running around right now, the only deck that this really doesn't affect is Mermails. Because Rabbit, it'll pop off and go into Sabersaurus. That's about it. And then it's forced to have to make an Earth XC, whatever that would be. I have no idea what the Earth XC they'd be running is. Unless they run Fairy King Alberch, which is stupid. But it stops windups, it stops plants that are coming back. 1 copy of Gores. There's a lot of decks that are OTKing, and Gores is just one of the best cards in this format. It's one of the best cards in the game. That's why I run 1 copy of it. 1 copy of Dark Smog. This helps out with problem cards in the graveyard. Insectors and their freaking hornets. Chaos Dragons. Chaos Dragons and their damn dragons, whatever the hell they want to play. 1 more of each virus. Looking for a super. Usually I'll side out the opposite virus to what I'm siding in, depending on my matchup. Or I'll even side in both of them and take out some stuff, I guess, like upstarts. I'll take out 2 upstart goblins and put in these. But yeah, the viruses really help with this deck. 1 morphing jar. When you know you're not going up against Dark World, you can side this little fucker in, probably over the beige that you have in the deck, and say, oh, hey, look, oh, you attack it, flip, discard my 3 Dark Worlds, draw 5 cards plus my pluses off the Dark World. 1 Fabled Raven, she's a discard outlet to Dark World, and she helps get rid of your cloggy hands, and she'll give you multiple pluses because her effect is part of the effect, not a cost. So she works out really well. Return from Different Dimension. That will go up against your macro players. And I really just hate macro players in general. And I'm looking for a hollow version of that card. But yeah. This helps because when your opponent's going, they're going Macrocosmos, get rid of your shit out of play. And then you set this little fucker, and then they go, oh, I'm gonna pass turn and say that you go, I have no macro, no monsters, I'm not afraid of you, I have macro, that's all I need. Return from Different Dimension, I'll pay half my life to get back all 5 of my monsters, my 3 Graphas and my 2 Sylvas. Yeah, I'll be fine with having that on my field. Let's see what you do now. But yeah, Return from Different Dimension is a game-changing card. And then 1 copy of Beige. I just wanted to have the extra copy of Beige in here in case I needed it. And I couldn't really think of an extra side deck card to put in here. I could really put Trance Archfiend in the main deck over Beige, but I was like, because I'm not a fan of Trance Archfiend. I just played it at the time because it was decent. But yeah, just another copy of Beige in case they're trying to do a level 5 shutdown or something. The extra decks pretty much remain the same. Leviathan, Kick It Brilliant, Operative, Overlord, Tim Tebow, Oh, yeah, that's not Tim Tebow. That's Mooser. That's Tim Tebow. Levier, Zenmaines, Asagolem, Cowboy, Dweller, Maestro, and then Shockmaster. I'm looking for one more Zenmaines to put in this deck, and that should complete my deck, really. And then I need a Roach. Another Zenmaines and a Roach, and then I should have a full deck, an extra deck for this. But yeah, that's the deck profile, guys. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later.